It is so easy to forget that games are supposed to be fun. Personally, as someone with a crippling League of Legends addiction, I know way too well the feeling of playing a game and then wondering after it's over, why did I spend my time doing this? What am I doing with my life? Time is finite. We're here for such a little amount of time, and I'm spending it doing this. I'm spending it playing League of Legends. Like, what is the point? What's the point of anything? What's the point of living? What is the purpose? Where do we go afterwards? Is everything we do ultimately meaningless? Can we find any meaning at all? Sorry, I'm getting a little off track, but the point is, it is nice to play a game that's just fun to play. And sadly, AAA games have mostly forgotten this. They instead are focusing on cinematic, awesome, lifelike experiences, or live services that are designed to get you addicted and bleed your wallet dry. Luckily, we still have indie devs, and they make unique and hopefully fun games. Katana Zero is one such game. It's a hyper-stylish sword murder katana ninja samurai simulator where you dash around cutting everything to pieces in a series of rooms. It's also got an interesting and mysterious story that unravels as you play through the game. So is Katana Zero able to slice through my boredom? Or is it just another game that leaves you wondering why you wasted your time on it? Let's discuss. But before we get into the rest of the video, quick reminder to please leave a comment down below. What is the meaning of life? Let me know. I need your help. So leave a comment, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Alright, let's get on with the review. Katana Zero is all about that gameplay. Each stage is a series of rooms with enemies in them, and your job is to kill them all. You have a katana, you're an assassin, you can jump, dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge bullets, knock things back at enemies, throw things at enemies, separate them from their body parts. You can even trap enemies with lasers in some rooms. To me, it most closely resembles Hotline Miami as far as how the game plays out. One hit and you're dead. The enemies have a fixed starting position, and you should expect to die a lot. The game actually cleverly incorporates this into its story, as you're playing a character who keeps being injected with this weird serum that allows you to rewind time, move through time. It's really unclear what's happening initially. I really enjoy this style of gameplay because it allows for both action-packed sequences while still giving you that time to plan and strategize your approach. Now, admittedly, it is through kind of a trial and error type thing. You go in, you die, you figure out why you died, where they are, what the best way to go in is. But the levels are so short and sweet, so it never really feels frustrating or tedious. You're gonna play a level a few times before you get it right, but you don't mind that. Tedium is further relieved thanks to the game's awesome synth-pop soundtrack. Now, I am a sucker for synthy 80s style music. I just love the vibe. And the game's soundtrack really provides a modern sounding take on that style, and I really enjoyed it. Similar to the music, the visuals also feel like a modern take on the retro style of graphics that you so commonly find in these indie games. Visuals and animations are clear and colorful, with some cool time-bendy effects that add to the overall narrative and flow of the game. The game only takes a few hours to beat, but the gameplay never got stale or felt repetitive, and honestly, it left me wishing the game was a little longer. It leaves you wanting more, and to me that is much preferable to the alternative. The story is real intriguing, and as you slowly uncover the truth about your situation, who you work for, who you're killing, exactly what the effects of these mysterious injections are, you can't help but be taken in by the narrative. Now, I've seen a lot of discussion on the internet about the ending specifically being pretty underwhelming and kind of leaving a lot of people disappointed. But for me, I really didn't mind it that much. I guess it could have been more shocking or unbelievable or a crazier twist, but at the same time it made sense. and it didn't really bother me. For how much mystery and intrigue the story has in that build-up, I do see how it can be a little underwhelming, but I didn't think it was unsatisfying. Katana Zero is one of those games that remind you why you love video games. Fun, fast, fierce combat with an interesting and engaging narrative. The game really was a joy to play through and left me wanting more. Even the now, to me, overdone retro stylings are updated and modernized enough that this game feels set apart from its peers. It was never hard enough that I was truly frustrated, and also never easy enough that it felt unchallenging. They found a great balance with the gameplay. If you're a fan of arcade action games like this, you need to play it if you somehow have not played this game. And honestly, even if this isn't your genre of choice, I think it's fun enough that it's worth taking a shot on. So for the final scorecard, we give the story a 3.5, the gameplay a 4, the presentation a 3.5, totaling a final rating of a 4 out of 5, with a value to get this game. It's an indie game, it's cheap, I think it's like 15 or 20 bucks. It is short, but it's worth it. It's worth the money. I'm sure you can find it on sale. It's an old enough game. I assume it goes on sale regularly, but it's really worth spending full price on. So what do you think? Is Katana Zero the peak of these action-type games? Is there other games that are better that I maybe should play? Please let me know in the comments down below. What is the meaning of life? Still wondering about that. If you've got the answer that isn't 42, we all know it's 42, leave a comment. Please like the video if you liked the video. Consider subscribing to the channel if you like the rest of these videos. Be sure to follow me on Twitch, link in the description, so that you can watch me play these games live while I go through them. And I'll see you guys with the next video.